Let's go across to our guest joining us. Pratyush Kant is the national spokesperson of the BJP. Vivek Srivastava is political analyst, leans towards the left parties. Dr. Shama Mohammed, national spokesperson of the Congress, will be with us. And PKD Nambiar, political analyst, is also joining us. Was supposed to be part of. And PKD Nambiar, once again, sir, Vivek, sir, I'll come back to you. PKD Nambiar, the larger question I'm asking you is this. You know, there is this streak of left politics in India which doesn't get criticized enough, which has this violent streak. You know, they may claim fascism at the drop of the hat for everybody else. But this is a problem. This is not what legit opposition is to a constitutional person sitting on a constitutional post. You may have differences ideologically and otherwise on their actions as well. I'm not getting into, you know, the fight that the governor and the state government are having over bills, etc. But this is not the way to register it.
Absolutely, because I'm a victim of the communist violence. Me and Shama belongs to a same district in Kannur in Kerala, and we know that anybody whomsoever even utter a word against the communists, what will be the fate of those people. Maybe because of that only my parents have pushed me to come to Delhi at the age of 20 only and only because of they feel that I was an heavyweight activist. My life would have been in danger. Vivek Srivastava, when you speak and support this kind of a violence in Kerala, you need to understand you are embarrassing yourself. Now let me tell you, I'll tell you the reason. The reason one, this is the Yadavpur University we were talking about.
Vivek, one by one. Let's not interrupt each other. Yes.
Vani, I want to speak after him.
Yes.
I have been waiting for 18
Yes,
minutes.
Nambiar ji, please continue.
So the only thing which I wanted to say that the same thing, what happened with Jagdeep Dhankar ji in West Bengal has happened with Mr. Khan also in Kannur University. You know what is the pretext for these people to go and attack on him, attacking the first citizen of the state? The reason being is simple. All the universities are now again coming back to the control of the governor, which they feel that they cannot survive. Do you know that how many universities were having the vice chancellors without the approval of the governor? And if the governor used his power, they wanted to go against him and usko dharana hai, किसी भी तरह से धमकाना है.
भाई पहले कोर्ट का वर्डिक्ट पढ़िए पहले आप.
Vivek, let's not bring in that court verdict. I think he's making a very qualitatively different argument here, which is about the control of universities. Let's not pretend that hasn't been a battleground. One second, Vivek. Mr. Nambiar has waited for his turn, please. He's waited patiently. Let him finish his point.
What you are doing is a contempt of court. What you are saying is against the observations of the court.
Vivek, please don't force me to mute you. Please respect the time of the other guest. I will come back to you. Mr. Nambiar.
Bottom line is simply this. There is one, the people like him, Supreme Court has talked about nothing to do with the university. It is to do with the bills. Why it is.
That's a separate issue.
Separate issue. The universities were completely taken over by the CPIM, all the Senate members, all the VCs, even the ministers and MLAs, their wives and kins have been given jobs in the universities without even having a proper qualification. And we should also understand that all these universities, even some of the people who have got a PhD also is in doubt. Somebody who have got a PhD were not even able to write very well without spelling mistakes. When the Honorable Governor has objected to all these malpractices, that is when all the CPIM gundas comes up.
No, even apart from that, let's not pretend that control of universities hasn't been a battleground. It has been a battleground, and does it suffice to say that, okay, this person is ideologically different to us, so we are not going to let that person function? That's not what healthy democracy is. That's my fundamental point I'm making. You would call this fascism if it happened by any other party in any other state, but somehow in communist ruled states, it's okay.
I'll tell you one
yes, ma'am. Just 1 second.
1 second I'll take only just 30 seconds. You need to know that 2,500 police personnel are deployed for the security of the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, all across in the name of Nava Kerala Sadas. Whereas millions of people do go to Sabrimala, which is the pilgrimage time, and there are only 650 people to man 150,000 people.
Okay, so you're saying these are partisan decisions being taken with security and even the security of a governor.
Action have you taken? Nothing.
PKD Nambiar, please
just trying to victimize us.
So if you are so angry, you will attack the governor.
I feel seriously sad
You
today.
don't need to.
What are you
One by
trying
one,
to say here?
PKD.
Where it all has started, I'll tell you, from Kannur University, wherein the KK Ragesh, who was the former MP and now the private secretary of CM Pinarayi Vijayan, his wife was given a professor job. When the governor's office has said that this is not practically possible, she do not even have enough qualification for that, where it started. Then in Kannur University, the chancellor, when he was being thrown out by the governor, the government of Kerala decided to keep him again and again, and finally the Supreme Court just last week thrown him out.
Okay.
And do you want more reasons?
I think Vivek got his answer. Once again, I leave it at that. I do thank all of our guests for joining us.